And now it's time for the UT in the Media Awards. Why are those so important? We are a relatively modest university, but our ambitions are huge. So that implies that we need to be heard, read, known of. People really want to know what we are doing, and we really want them to know what we are doing. That's why we encourage both our students and our scientists to really step out and let them be heard. Be in the media, be in newspapers, on the news, wherever it is. And that's why we have these awards. So let's start with the award for the students. We have the same winner as last year. The Student Media Award goes to Solar Team Twente. Why do you win this award so often? Congratulations.
Thank you, Victor, for this prize once again. And the level of ambition and creativity increases every year. And hopefully after Australia next year, we will once again win this media prize.
And then now the PhD Media Award. That is for a colleague who had her PhD defense in October and also works at ZGT, that is one of the regional hospitals. She received a lot of national and international media attention with the subject Nutrition and Respiratory Tract Infections in Children, a mouthful. The PhD Media Award 2020 goes to pediatrician and researcher Ellen van der Gaag of BMS. Which program did you find particularly interesting to do? Congratulations, Ellen.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, UT. Well, I was in two television programs. One was ZEP Live, and especially as a pediatrician, it was very interesting. And the other was Eén Vandaag. Well, it was a crazy time. It was the beginning of the corona period. A lot of people watched the show, about 3.8 million people. And after that, my LinkedIn exploded. And I was asked to talk on conferences, so it was very good. Thank you.
And now the third prize. That one is for one of our star professors, a physicist who researches small droplets in the air that may play a major role in the spread of the coronavirus. The third prize goes to Detlef Loze of Science and Technology. Question: have the media helped the government with the plea to wear face masks? Gratuliere, Detlef.
Well, thank you very much, Victor. I think it's very important that we scientists keep the media informed. The government does read NLC, but they don't read scientific papers. So it's our duty to feed the media with scientific facts.
And then now the second prize. That one is awarded to a professor of philosophy and technology. You can already guess. He was featured in the media mainly in connection with the Corona app. The second prize goes to Peter Paul Verbeek of BMS. How do you like the corona detector yourself? Gefeliciteerd.
The Corona Melder is a very nice example of high-tech human touch, I think, Victor. It's technically complicated, it has a lot of impact on society, so I'm really happy that we could do a lot of work on the Corona Melder here in Twente Design Lab. It's about health, it's about our society, it's about ethics. So it was wonderful that a lot of media paid attention to what we've been doing here.
Okay, and then now the first prize of the UT Media Awards. You all remember the start of the corona crisis in March and the enormous scramble that we had at the time to get sufficient ventilators, respirators, what kind of equipment we needed. At that point of time, there was a professor of implementation of health technology who really stepped up. He was seen and heard everywhere in the media about his equipment and even a mask to be able to cheer at the stadium again. The first prize goes to Ruud Verdaalsma of Science and Technology. Are we going to see the cheering masks in the stadiums this year? Congratulations.
Okay, thank you very much, Victor. I'm honored to get this media prize. It has been a roller coaster and all the attention from the media, RTL4, NOS Journaal and all the newspapers, all the local newspapers. And indeed, this mask can be used in the stadiums, but it can be used anywhere, especially showing your face again, a happy face. So it is a social mask intended for healthcare and anywhere, for singers, choirs. So yes, I foresee a bright future. Thank you.
So these were the traditional media awards. But obviously we also have the social media award. It's becoming more and more important. This year the award goes to someone who describes herself on Twitter as making poetry robots and empowering kids and girls in tech. She also uses the slogan, not high-tech human touch, but human touch, high-tech. The 2020 UT in the Social Media Award goes to Christina Zaka of EEMCS and ET. We really appreciate that you're so active on social media. So are you also going to post this award? Congratulations, Christina!
Thank you, Victor. I will definitely share this on my social medias. It's important to share your work with society because we need to bring academia to society because we are human touch, high tech.